What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. About a year ago, I came here to Fort Pierce and I made a video, and it really got people stirred up and angry. So on this video, we're gonna make them even more angry, because on that video, I wasn't even trying to make people angry. I was wearing a camouflage shirt, so they called me a hillbilly and a hick. Well, now I got a squatted Yukon, and I live in Alabama, so that should be even more reason for you to call me those things. Anyways, let's take a tour of this depleted, bombed out city that's mostly a hood. And on this video, we're actually going to try to make them mad, since they got mad when I wasn't trying to make them mad. So imagine if I actually tried to make them mad. Let's get out of here before we get robbed. What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. We're back in Fort Pierce. This town hates me. Let me tell you why. We did a video here showing the hoods, and they all got emotional about, oh no, you my hood, dog. You my hood, dog. You don't make fun of my hood, dog. So basically, I came here and I realized how much of a dump this place is, and the people flipped out. You know, they went on my channel. I mean, by the way, thank you for flipping out, because the video got like, what, 20-some thousand views? Mm-hmm. That's more than our channel usually gets. But anyways, Fort Pierce is this trashy little town north of West Palm Beach, and we made our Fort Pierce hood video, and they all got emotional and upset about it. And so we're gonna explore the city again, and we're gonna read some of the comments that these people said on the original video about what they thought. So let's do it. Let's read some of these comments. Katie's gonna read the comments, and we're gonna take another drive through this town, which did not impress me much the first time, and probably won't impress me much again. Look how hard they're remugging us. Yeah. They saw the camera. All right, Katie, so read some of these comments.
Okay, the next 5 comments that I have are from the same person.
All right, go back to the beginning. Start from the beginning.
This is the beginning.
All right, let's go. Let's see these comments.
You picked the worst spots.
Look at this road.
Yeah.
Okay, they said that I went to the worst part of the city. The whole place is a dump. What are you talking about?
How they worded this.
All right.
You picked the worst parts to drive. You devil, lying all through the video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's a better side to this town. Oh, slow down here. All right, keep going with the comments.
This is how the city looks when you're oppressed by the ruler of this kingdom. But we have next.
Whatever.
Okay.
Let's give that one.
Show us where you're from, hillbilly.
Okay, first of all, I'm not a hillbilly. How can I even be a hillbilly? Okay, I'm Cuban. You can't be a... Yeah, you could, I guess. I don't know.
Guajiro?
Yeah, I don't know. Could I be a hillbilly if I'm Cuban? Probably. I'm not sure. It's probably incorrect, yeah. And I do show you guys where I live, both in Alabama and in Florida.
Yeah.
So, yes, I have shown you where we live. Keep going with the comments.
You start with the oldest part of the city.
The whole place, look at this. Like, this isn't old right here.
It's all old.
The whole thing's old. Look at this place. I feel like we're back in town. Like, we took a step back in town.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep going.
You trailer trash don't know a D thing. I grew up in that area, and it's definitely not.
Sure.
Lion troll. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to troll. I literally just went there and like,
we were showing the community.
Yeah, we weren't really trolling on that video. We were just showing all the hoods. All right, keep going.
A couple comments about the place needs some gentrification.
Yeah, right. It needs to be, the whole place needs to get bulldozed.
Yeah, this comment is interesting. Mm-hmm. Apparently, you haven't been to Opelika or Belle Glade, which we've been to both.
Yep, we have, and we've done videos there. And I would rather live in Opelika than here. At least Opelika's got some things going for it.
Ah, we found a nice neighborhood.
This is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I like this neighborhood here, but let's see the rest of this.
It's one neighborhood.
Glidden Park, City of Fort Pierce. It's nice. It's older. This is the type of neighborhood I like. It looks like Fort Myers a little bit, but it's going to deteriorate really quickly. Watch.
You can tell most of Fort Pierce is a dump because there are very few banks there.
Okay. I can tell it's a dump because it's Fort Pierce.
Yeah.
Like, see here, it already like starts to kind of look like kind of hood. We'll get there. Let's keep, what else you got there?
We got requests for Jacksonville.
Okay. You live there. Oakland Park.
Why so many boarded up houses and lousy unpaved streets?
I know the streets are horrible. We didn't hear this is the nicest neighborhood, and we're like bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, Gecko, huge.
We're on Florida and 8th Street. It'll get worse, trust me. We're starting off in like, I guess this is the, they were trying to tell me this was a nicer part of town. It's all right. Old houses and stuff. It looks good. I actually like this side.
Yeah.
It looks kind of nice here.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the type of vibes I like. What's up with the big lizards everywhere? Have you seen them? Look at this road though.
Yeah.
You've seen the big giant lizards are like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But this is already trashy. Here's our first boarded up house. And this is on what they were telling me is the nice side.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first boarded up property.
Mm-hmm.
And what's supposed to be the nice side, I guess. You know? This is supposed to be the nice side. We're already... They really thought this... They really think this is the nice side of town? If this was Naples, this would be the hood.
Yeah.
Alright, what else you got?
Okay, here's a good one. You're way off on this. 99% of the people in that neighborhood are hard-working Americans. Old homes that look more like old Florida did before your time. Bet you wish your home was paid off like theirs
Okay,
are.
first of all, yeah, no doubt. Poor people always have to work harder than rich people. That's why they're poor. Because they didn't go to school and they have to mow lawns for nothing. You know? So I'm doing justice by, ooh, metal, they got metal bars on the windows. That's hilarious. So I'm going to give you guys some justice, and I'll start the video in this nicer side of town to give you some justice. Is that a homeless person sleeping on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
I don't have one to
Waiting
see.
for a bus.
Waiting for a bus. No, he's waiting for a bus. Alright. Sorry about that. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Oh, my bad, dog. I love that little old car. So keep going through them. And what was the last part he said about there's a second part to that comment, right?
That was it.
Oh, okay. Oh, about my house being paid off? It is paid off. And it's not a dump. Like, you can't pay off something nice? Yes, I have a house paid off. It's, oh, it's got me passed. Very nice. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, on an acre with a creek out back, up on a mountain. And it's paid off. Built in 2010. So, yes, you can pay off. Like, he acts like the only thing you can afford to pay off is a house in the hood. You can pay off. There's a lot of people who have $1 million houses paid off.
This was an absolute waste of time. Go back to your trailer.
I live in a house.
Yep.
At the time of that video, we might have, yeah, we were living in a trailer back then. This is a nice neighborhood. It's just run down. Like, these houses are pretty. Like, they have some. What else you got?
Apparently, we didn't go to the hood.
Oh, we didn't go to the hood?
Yeah.
If that wasn't the hood, look at these potholes. My gosh, this is bad. Look at this. They're like, and we got like all-terrain tires and like 20-inch wheels. And we're like hopping all over.
He didn't even ride to that not hood.
Yeah, it's like hilarious. Like how like some people are like, our town's really nice.
Yeah.
And somebody who's in the hood like, "Man, that's not even.
That's not even the
You
hood.
didn't even go to Cantrell's house. You know what I mean? You didn't even go to Cantrell's house. The real hood is Cantrell's house.
Detroit is worse and it's cold.
Oh yeah, that's what that person like, oh man, we ain't been to Detroit. No, because it's Detroit. Why would you go there? Sorry, I forgot your permission. My bad. Oh, it's a great place.
Oh, wow.
There's always somebody be like, man, you ain't been to Detroit. And then somebody will come along like, man, you ain't been to Somalia. And then somebody else will come around like, man, you ain't been to freaking Mars. Man, it's uninhabitable up in that.
This is a comment we got. You should do
Got it,
a
baby.
video tour of your faded camo t-shirt.
Why
You
isn't this
look
person
like a
going?
person that collects broken down cars / trucks in their backyard.
I do.
Yeah.
And I make more money doing that than you do doing whatever the crap you're doing on YouTube. So like north of here is the hood. This is the street that divides, right?
Yeah.
I think it's like anything north of here is the hood, so
Yeah.
Not bad. Like, this is downtown.
Mhm.
And I do honk my horn at people in Florida because I wouldn't do that in Alabama, but I'll do it here in Florida. I'm on my territory. I can act a fool up in this thing.
Someone talking about how Jacksonville is more hood than this town.
It's also much bigger.
Yeah.
If this town was the size of Jacksonville,
Yeah.
it would be like Detroit. No exaggeration. Fort Pierce is a dump. That's what we should title this video. Why don't they? I like how they're not in a rush to get anywhere. And I'm on Alabama time.
Got someone representing for the South Side.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm from the South Side, man.
It looks so peaceful. What you talking about?
Peaceful? I wouldn't call it peaceful.
Yeah.
I'd call it povertyful. So they paved this street. Oh dang, they paved the letter street. So now we're in the hood, guys. Maybe they fixed it up since the last time we were here. Remember how bad these roads were? I bet you that video we made here is probably the reason they had to come in here and pave these streets and stuff. They had like a collection of beer cans. So like they'll drink the beers, and then when they run out of money, they just like sell the beer cans. This is the hood.
Half those places you showed are not even hood.
That's
it
not
goes
even
to show he doesn't know anything
You don't
about
even
Fort
know the
Pierce.
hood, dog. You didn't even go to Cantrell's house. By the way, it is the hood. How is this not hood? Look at this. Like the roads are like jumping up and down. Feels like we're riding a horse.
Yeah.
Look at this place. They're fixing it up since the last time we were here. Though.
Mhm.
It looks a lot better than the last time we were here. What is up with the lizards? That's a nice little house right there in the corner.
You found the oldest part of the city. Go fix your teeth. And you trying to make their neighborhood look bad.
I'm trying to make your neighborhood look bad. No, your neighborhood is doing a great job already.
Oh,
They don't need my help. Okay, so I didn't see that shopping cart right there. That was there before I got here. You see those metal bars in the windows? That was already going on before I got here. Don't put that on me.
Okay, here's one. Dude, your video is whack. You have no idea what you're talking about. You went to the oldest part of the city. Every city in America has an old town.
Yeah.
You are a disgrace. If you knew when you were doing this, I'd find you and show you otherwise, whether you wanted me to or not.
Okay, so first of all, every town has an old part. Yes, it's called the historic district.
Yeah.
This is D Avenue right here. This is one of the worst streets in the city. I mean, it's hard to pick a worse one in a city like this, but this would definitely qualify among the worst ones. So, let me break down something to you, buddy. Every city has an old part. It's called the historic district. Okay? It's usually restored and really nice.
Yeah.
Unless it's Fort Pierce, then they're selling crack out of it.
Yeah. Most hood place in Florida, huh? You, sir, are clueless. Try Carroll City, Opelika, South Bay, Inclusion, Oak Hill, or even some parts of East Stewart. I found this video to be very boring. I can see nothing wrong here in this video to call it the most hood place in Florida.
Okay, so I've been to every one of those places.
Yeah.
Let's take Clewiston out of that list. Maybe 15, 17 years ago, Clewiston would have definitely been on that list. Clewiston is actually a nice town nowadays. A little bit high on crime.
Yep.
Clewiston's not that bad anymore. It really isn't. Yeah, I wouldn't put Clewiston on that list. Not today. Maybe you haven't been in Clewiston in 20 years, but I drove through Clewiston today. So, and we're going to drive through it again on the way back. So, yeah, I don't know where you get your statistics from. Or where you know, maybe your information is outdated by 50 years. Yeah.
Landlords charge big money for those dumps.
Well, check this out. Like, you know how people in the Northeast usually come on our videos?
Yeah.
And they're like, man, I'm from the Northeast. This ain't nothing. On the Fort Pierce video, I actually had somebody say, man, I'm from the Northeast, and this looks worse than our hoods. I was like, what the crap?
Yeah.
Somebody, usually it's like, oh, I'm from the Northeast, man. You ain't seen hoods, so you seen Philly. On this Fort Pierce video, we've had people from Philly like, man, I live in Philly, but it ain't that bad. All right.
Here's another one. Look at all the trash. People don't keep up their yards, clean up, spray a little beach, but they have plenty of time to meet the dealer.
Oh yeah, of course, man. The plug, by the way, that's what they call it nowadays.
Yeah.
Not the dealer, it's the plug. Oh man, it looks a little bit better than last time. I think the last time we were here it was way more run down.
Okay, here's some weather comments. The clouds don't make it no better. You need to go
This
when
guy
the sun
picking
is
up
out,
garbage.
which we're here. The sun is out, and we went there after a hurricane.
See that guy right there? He's picking up garbage.
Yeah, they think we came after a hurricane.
All right, let's do something.
Yeah.
You got a 20 there?
Huh?
Is it his job to do that, or is he volunteering? Let's ask
It's
him.
his job.
Is it his job?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if he's volunteering,
Mhm.
I would like totally like just give him $20.
Mhm.
There's a cop coming right there. We'll wait till he passes.
Yeah.
This is like a abandoned building right there. Oh, it's a taxi. You know it's bad when they make the taxis look like police cars?
No, it's a
No, it's
pizza guy.
car. It's a pizza. Why does he have a Confederate flag on the side of it? What the crap? You know it's bad when like the pizza guy and like the taxi driving around in like cop car looking stuff because then they're afraid of getting robbed. So if they have a car like that, then like it might like deter somebody from trying to rob them.
Okay, here's another comment. First off, you're showing houses that are abdominal,
Why you gotta show off my
and the
abdomen?
whole city
I love when they don't know what they're
isn't hood. You chose to show the good, chose not to show the good areas.
Of course, nobody would watch. Actually, I did. We did a video
We
of the good
did.
area, and
I
it
don't
got
think anybody
500
watched
views.
it.
It might have got 500 views, and in the hood video, got like 25,000 views. So we did. I love how when they don't have like really crappy grammar, like, "Hey man, why are you showing the? Oh, look at the lizard right there in the row. See it with the red head?
Yep.
There it goes. There it goes.
Oh, that's a cool lizard.
That's a cool lizard right there. They're everywhere. I love how like
Oh, and
when they got like really bad vocabulary, and then they're like, "Hey man, why you always show my abdomen, dog? You know what I'm saying? Why you always gotta show my abdomen? You know what I mean? Show my rib cage. You know what I'm saying? A Buick for sale? I'd buy it. I know there's something wrong with it. People hanging out. It's too hot for people. It's 91 degrees. Ain't nobody finna be outside right now unless they ain't got air conditioner.
don't downgrade something you don't know of. For real, that's wrong. You know where near the hood.
Okay, first of all, this place is already downgraded. It does not need my help
Yeah.
to be downgraded. How am I the one downgraded? Like, okay, you got crack slingers, you got like boarded up houses, you got roads that aren't paved.
Here's
but I'm the
another-
one
yeah.
with the YouTuber. The YouTuber's the one with the problem.
Apparently, we need to delete the video because we're nowhere near the true hoods.
So this person thinks we're not in the hood.
Yeah.
Right. Because there's always like, their car's not bad. There's somebody's like, that's the good hood, man. You ain't even been to the bad
Oh,
hood.
yeah.
That's hilarious. Alright, so what's going on here? We'll just patiently wait. There's no rush. Not in a rush. I like how nobody's in a rush here, though. I guess when you don't have a job, there's no reason to be in a rush. This guy's got a job, though. Gold teeth, man? He's got a teardrop. That's scary. You know when they have a teardrop like that, it means they've killed somebody? If it's on one side, it means they took a loss. If it's on the other side, it means they did the move.
Apparently, people think this is a thriving city.
Yeah, it's not. Look at these potholes. Like back to back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not. Isn't the unemployment rate here like 40%?
Yeah.
Yeah, because people are like, oh man, we talk about my hood, dog. Yeah, but what about the 42%? Explain 42% unemployment rate to me. Explain $13,000 per capita. I love how they have these like flags. They have Haitian, they have Jamaican, they got Haitian, Bahamian, American, Haitian, Jamaican, Dominican.
Someone came to this video to say we didn't even go to the hood in Tampa.
Oh, they spinning. Sunday spinning. Is that even a thing anymore? They spinning.
Makes a good video like a hillbilly.
Why are they calling me a hillbilly? Well, that's when we were living in Naples. How did they like even know that we were like hillbillies back then?
That's just a bunch of old houses.
Pretty much. Look at this one. Like
Mhm.
metal bars in the windows. Metal bars. I will give them this one though.
Oh, there's chickens
no,
out too.
Yeah, chickens out. There's no metal bars on the air conditioner, just the window. So it ain't as bad as Immokalee. This is definitely a Haitian house. Look at this. You know they're Haitian because they have 3 Corollas and every car there screams sending it to Haiti in the future.
Okay, this guy says his city isn't bad because the family lives here.
Yeah, my family is from there, so it can't be that bad because my family just got out of prison.
Apparently, someone's wanting reparations
What do they
because
say?
of the city.
She looks like she's Cuban.
They want reparations so they can rebuild the town.
Okay, first of all, like,
Why
this
his
is a
truck?
very diverse neighborhood.
Yeah.
Not everybody here is African American.
Yeah.
Get the crap. Why did the chicken cross the road to escape Fort Pierce? He's running. You're
Why
like,
his trucks sound like that?
now we have a Yukon.
Yeah.
Why this is actually pretty bad back in here. Pretty trashy.
You totally disregarded the positive.
No, we didn't. We did a video showing we
We
walked.
disregarded their city's history.
Gosh, we did a video in the nice side. We did another video on the Peter. It got no views. Nobody cares about the nice side. They care about how hood your hood is.
Apparently, we didn't go to St. Anastasia.
Actually, like, I actually enjoy, like, this is like a pleasant thing for me, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Like, when I see something like, look how hood that is. Like, I actually enjoy. That's kind of how we got into this.
This person lives in a gated community in this town, and it's not hood.
Why do you need a gate then? If it's not dangerous, look at the lizards. I love lizards. There's like they're everywhere. Look at there's like 4 or 5 of them. What on earth? Why are there lizards everywhere?
And then he's like, I guess we're
Dude.
just because
There's
minorities
like
live there.
lizards. It doesn't matter. We've done white hoods.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with minorities. This is run down as crap, dude. Look how ghetto this little thing is right here. Look how ghetto this looks. Like, look how ghetto this is. That's ghetto-licious. That's how delicious. It doesn't feel dangerous though. I will give you that. I love how that. I actually like. I actually like the place now. The first time I was here, I was like, I don't like. I actually like it. It's like ghetto, but it's got like it's a unique.
Would you move here?
In the nice side, yeah, I would. To the nice side of town.
Would you tell
I
someone to
don't. I
move
don't
here?
hate the place. I don't hate the place, by the way.
Would you tell someone to move to this town?
No, I wouldn't. This is miserable. Actually, yeah, somebody who likes ghetto, like somebody like one of my Haitian friends, were like, "Hey, man, I want to move somewhere really good, where I can sell, whatever you guys sell." Yeah, I would definitely recommend this, like, to one of my Haitian friends or something. Like, if one of Gene's kids was like, "Jose, where should I move?" I'd definitely say Fort Pierce. Some people like the hood. Hands
Apparently
down.
you went over by the cemetery.
No, that's honestly though, hands down, some people like living in the hood. That's not even a thing. I don't like living in the hood, but I like hanging out in the hood. Like, I go to Miami or like that's an actual factual thing people like to do. Would I want to live in the hood? Probably not. No, I wouldn't want to live in the hood. I'm tired of living in hoods. I was born in Cuba. I lived in Louisville, Kentucky. I lived in a trailer park in Naples for 20 years. I've had it with. It's about time we start living right.
This is what someone said. Why the guy missing a tooth? He missing a tooth or
Because I'm from the hood and I used to have to fight, bro. I'm from Louisville,
I
Kentucky,
wouldn't take
bro.
anything he says seriously. Did you see the tragedy he was wearing too? So they're talking about your clothes.
So just because I was wearing, I get it now. See, they're calling me a hillbilly because I was wearing a camo shirt.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
Not the kind of guy I'd get my real estate insider from.
Yeah, actually, I'm the best one because I'm not a realtor. The one that's in a tie and a suit, That's the one you gotta watch out for.
Oh yeah.
The one that's trying to look like he knows what he's talking about is because he ain't. Like, that's the one you don't want. And all these realtors with like, even a lot of these realtors, like, they act all trashy and like let their hair grow out and they talk like they're cool. It's because they realize that if you're gonna be a realtor and you wear a tie and suit, you're just gonna scare people. Are we in an alleyway or a row? I can't even tell. I like these little, look at these little huts. Nice little huts. Little tiny little huts. Are they peeking through the window or are they fixing? Yeah, I think they're fixing the air conditioner. Cool. I love the hood vibes, by the way. I didn't realize. Actually, I'm glad I came back over because I actually like the hood vibes here. Let's get some pretty nice hood vibes. I didn't realize I liked it until we're here now. Oh, look at this Caprice. They got the white walls on it. They got the pinstripe. You know, they did something different with it. They got the V8 on it. Man, I love these Chevys. Chevy though. DoorDash. They actually have the DoorDash logo on their car. This looks really ghetto.
Yeah.
And like, let's be honest. If you're watching this video, is this place not ghetto?
Yeah.
It's like super ghetto. What are you talking about?
You want more comments?
This place is like super slummed out, bro. Look at this place. Like, you got like, if there was a place that was ghetto, this would be it. You got like duplexes that are boarded up. How is this not ghetto? A tire in front of the house. How is this not hood? Like, how do you try to justify that this is not hood? Like, how is that even a thing?
Oh, yeah. I need to read this comment.
Mm-hmm.
For a young man to say this is the worst hood he's ever been to proves he's never been
anywhere.
Okay. In Florida, because there's much more places worse than this. For Pierce shows that the person that made this video is a very arrogant, ignorant, but they're ignorant because they're a variable. There are a lot of places worse.
Excuse me.
For Pierre, you can't judge people and stay where they stay. Everybody is not the same. Like, everybody is not like you. So everybody starts.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do a side view because it's a very hot day, and the camera said it was like, "Yo, you gotta stop." It turned off the phone because of the heat. So we're actually he's playing Kodak Black. That's cool. Yeah. I hear shit growing. Yeah. I mean, it's very hard to justify that Fort Pierce is not really like, it's not like a super hood. It's a very hood place, man. Like, it is absolutely one of the most hood places I've been to. And for anybody trying to justify that it ain't really hood, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We got a car following us really closely. It doesn't feel as dangerous as other hoods, so. I just want to turn. I'm gonna go block it too far. Yeah, it's. Yes. I think the side view is too dangerous. It draws way too much attention. It's definitely gonna draw a lot of attention. The side view, because the one on the dash, it gets too hot too quickly. It's 96 degrees. Look at the dash.
Yeah.
And it's hot. I mean, so no wonder the camera flipped out. Yeah, we gotta be really careful with the side view. That side view can really go wrong. So we've already passed 2 people, and they haven't screamed at us. It doesn't feel as dangerous. Like, I would never do this like an Opelika. Like a side view. Yeah, like, it doesn't feel as dangerous as Opelika. It's hood, but it doesn't feel dangerous, you know? It's more chill. It's definitely more chill. More relaxed. It doesn't feel that, it doesn't have that like super dangerous vibe to it. So people are seeing the camera, they're noticing it, but they're not like over the top worried about it, you know? They might just think you're a cop and that's it. Like, they're not like super paranoid about it. Like, I remember when we were in Tamarind in West Palm Beach and they saw the camera, they were like super angry at us. Yeah. This doesn't look too bad out here. It's alright. This one's got metal bars on the windows right here though. But not the air conditioning. Yeah. They don't seem too concerned. Maybe we should interview somebody who lives here. And break out $100 bill and be like, what's good? What's poppin'? Find a junk and be like, yo, here's $100, man. What's good? What's happening? Pigeons. Oh, I guess they put a little bit of corn out for the birds. That's cool. That's kind of what we do in Alabama. Just to keep ourselves entertained. We put some seeds out for the birds. Make some bird seed out. That one over there has got plywood. It's got metal bars and plywood. Seems like breaking into houses might be a thing out here. Kind of looks like Fort Myers right here. It's like some Fort Myers headlights. Why do people think a Nissan Maxima is cool? I've never liked the Nissan Maxima. You can't pimp out an Asian car. It has to be American. Like, you cannot be hood with like a car from made in Japan. It has to be like pretty much like, you know, like Chevy or I said not even Ford, and that's American. It's gotta be like it's really gotta be like an American car.
Yeah.
Like GM even. Like, I don't respect somebody that pimps out a Nissan Maxima or a Corolla or none of that. I will respect some. Okay, how about that? I'll add this German cars. You can do it. Nice, man. Look at that mango tree over there. Nice. That reminds me of Fort Myers a lot. Metal bars on the windows. Yeah, to try to justify, like, well, you know, what I found interesting is like, this is wearing a ski mask, straight up wearing a ski mask. Oh man, this guy straight up wearing a ski mask. Look at it. Head to toe ski mask. What the crap? I remember when COVID came through, like when it first started getting bad, and you couldn't find masks or anything, and we went to Opa-locka and Miami Gardens, and everybody had ski masks on. Like, they just happened to have a ski mask laying around, right?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Remember that?
Yep.
Like, yeah, just randomly happened to have a ski mask. Not one person, like 5% of people in Broward County, 5% of people had ski mask on. They didn't when there were no masks at first. There was like there's a mask shortage and all that, and face covering shortages. Everybody in Broward County, in the hood, had a ski mask on. Like, that was like their. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was just like, what the crap? Like, there are that many ski masks in your community. That is definitely of concern.
Yeah. I was talking to someone about that time period.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I never thought I'd see the day where you could legally walk into a bank
with a ski mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always got me. Even after that, I never would wear a ski mask into a bank. Even though, like, when we were first,
Yeah.
it was just, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It was just like something inside me would tell me this feels wrong.
Yeah.
So so the reason they were saying I was a hillbilly in that video was because I was wearing a camouflage shirt. I think we were fishing out in the Everglades earlier that day.
No. You just wear them.
I don't care what the crap I wear. You know, I wear it, dude. It's quite on clearance. That's why I was wearing it.
Oh yeah, you had gotten that deal at Rural thing where the shirts were like $1 a piece.
Is it hood on the other side of this road? Corner store over here looks pretty hood. Everything looks pretty hood. That corner store really doesn't though. it's not just like what I was saying in the video, like it's not just like one little hood here. It's like the whole landscape of this place is hood. Like one end to the other, like the whole thing is hood. Well, I love the murals on the screen. No, she's just talking. I thought she was scared. Just talking along. I love the murals. I love how they paint the murals on the. She just talks loud. I thought they were screaming or something. She just talks loud. Yeah, this place is definitely hood looking, man. I don't care what you gotta say. You can't convince me, hey. And how are you in denial about you living in the hood? You live in the hood all well. I lived in a lot of hoods. I lived in hoods in Cuba and Kentucky and Florida. It's okay. You know, like, why do you have to be in denial about it? That's what I don't get. It's definitely hood. If you got metal bars on your windows, it's hood. If everybody got rims, it's hood. It's hood. Why are you trying to prove? You hear more of those comments? Like, I'm sure there's more. And these don't include the comments that go into, what's that folder? Held for review?
Yep.
So this is the ones that get published. Like, YouTube, like, automatically has this thing called held for review, where, like, if a comment, like, if it knows that the comment is just way out of hand, it like automatically says, wait, we can't publish this. So that doesn't include the held for review comments. This looks really good in here. We're on 27th and Wilkins. 27th and Wilkins.
You didn't even go to all the hoods in Fort Pierce.
How could you? I need a month. We'd be here for a month. Like,
you
what?
ain't even go to Fort Pierce South.
There's hoods on the south side too?
Apparently.
Apparently, yeah. Dude, this place is so hood. How is it not? How could you try to, like, propose the idea that it's not hood?
Looks like you were in North Fort and only North Fort. You didn't even go anywhere near Central or South.
I don't
As much as I enjoy your channel, this is not an accurate description. You went to the hood and claimed the whole city is this way. C minus for the city.
Huh. That's a person who was watching our videos. And then you got that, like, you got people who, like, they'll have a great time watching other people's hoods get trash talked or whatever.
Yep.
And then when you talk about their hood, then they get offended.
Man, he was only in the north side of the city. Didn't even go to the south side past Orange Avenue.
And you know what's sad about these hoods is, I want to show the other side of the road. Let me see if I can flip back around. Well, let me scare that one guy. I love how there's lizards everywhere. Lizards everywhere. What's interesting about this hood is that, like, some hoods they used when they built the city, they were really nice neighborhoods, and then as things deteriorated, like Montgomery, for example, Montgomery, Alabama has a lot of really bad hoods. 40, 50 years ago, those were really nice neighborhoods. Where here, these were never nice neighborhoods. These were built to be hoods. Like, when you see those tiny little box homes we were looking at earlier, that are like 400 square foot and they're square. They don't even have a peak. It's just like a monoslope roof. The sad thing about these places is that these places were built to be. These were never nice neighborhoods. You know, these places were built to be hoods. Like in Montgomery, Alabama, and Birmingham, those were beautiful neighborhoods.
Yeah.
80 years ago. But these little, like, 400 square foot boxes, they were built to be like migrant worker housing type of deal. Like, they were never meant for you to move into and live in these places forever. Like this right here, it was built to be a hood. Like, it's probably looks like a project or an apartment complex. It was never meant to be glamorous. But a lot of the hoods in other places a long time ago were amazing neighborhoods, and they deteriorated and deteriorated. But
Yes.
this place, what makes this area worse is that it doesn't even have a remnants. Like, it's not even like it's left over from a better place. It was created to be a hood. Pretty depressing.
Like someone said, where are the people? Are you tipping around? I heard the rooster.
What happened?
Oh no.
What did they say?
Where are the people? Are you tipping around? I heard the rooster.
It's hot. Like right now, it's 90 degrees. Who's gonna be outside when it's like 90 degrees? Yeah, it's hot.
And when we were here
It is like,
before,
yeah.
people were afraid of what was going on at that time.
Oh,
So
was
they
it during the
weren't-
lockdowns?
Yeah.
Was really?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's another fact. Like this is right here. Was built to be a giant affordable housing complex. I don't know if it's a government housing or if it's I don't know if it's government housing or if this is might be government housing or it might be an apartment house. Either way, you can tell this was created to be affordable housing. This was never meant to be a really nice place. And like the whole city was like, for the most part, you can tell it was built. Maybe back then there was probably more agriculture back then, you know. But the sad thing is that ever since then there hasn't been. And it's just like it was meant to be like this. It's crazy that just a large chunk of land was initially created to be a hood. I wish I could show them the other side of the road. It's like a nice older Cadillac. I don't dislike this place, by the way. Like, oh, pigeons! Pigeons right there. Got some pigeons. Or it's just no, it's scrubs. There it is. Scrub. There it is. Hanging out by the park. Scrubs. Yeah. It doesn't feel dangerous, but that don't mean anything. It can not feel dangerous and be super dangerous. But it's not like some place you go to where it really feels dangerous. It feels like normal. In fact, a few people have noticed we got the camera and they haven't said anything. It doesn't feel that bad. Can you look up their M-Rate? That's another statistic. You can, like you can dispute crime statistics and say, oh, the police patrol is bad or this or that. But like that rate right there, that's a hard one to fake. If you got 30,000 people in your town and you had 150 people whacked, that's a hard one to fake right there, man. There's just a lot of Haitian people out here. Probably moving out of Miami and Broward, they can't afford it anymore. Which just means like as more people leave South Florida, these areas here are just gonna get worse.
Every year, it's between 15 and 20.
That's not good. For a town this size, that's concerning at best. That's concerning. It's not really good. I think the context that I was saying that was that a vast portion of the city, like a massive portion of the city, is just Hudson. Is that not the case?
Yeah.
By any means, it is.
It looks like the most dangerous city in Florida is Trenton.
Yeah, but that was because it's a small town and they had one year where like a bunch of stuff happened. But that's not every year back to back like that, you know? That was just one year. Hold on, bro. I gotta zoom into that. It's like a Pontiac 6000. Purple. Pontiac 6000. Yeah, buddy. Alright. So this video should really get people's emotions stirred up. And if that other video we weren't trying to be rude on that video at all. We were just saying the obvious. So now if they got offended at that, then this video will definitely trip them off. Yeah. Well, that's kind of cute because it's got a big tree in front of it. Look at these lizards everywhere. I wonder if they get hit by cars every once in a while. Chickens, like a monopoly. And an impala? Come on, man. Look at the chickens. Look at the little baby chickens, baby. Like this right here. How do you like not? It's so hood. How do you try to? How you gonna tell me this ain't hood? Come on, man. You know it's hood. Look at all the chickens running around. I'm not sure. Isn't there a neighborhood? Look at these mangoes. They're not ready yet. Ooh. And it's grafted because I see two different types of mangoes. Ooh, they got two different types of mangoes on that tree. You got the big purple ones on the right, and then on the bottom you got like turpentine looking ones. Chickens can't eat mangoes. Chickens can't eat mangoes. There's a few animals that can't eat mangoes, you know that? Animals. A few animals that they can't eat mangoes, they die. I mean, I think overall Fort Pierce is the type of place I wouldn't move to.
Yeah.
There's just too much hood going on. It's just too hood, too massive, too like of a hood. I wouldn't really go for it. It's much more hood than Fort Myers, but Fort Myers is more dangerous. There's a much higher murder rate. This is where we parked last time, remember? Oh crap, what you doing? Looking for the video right here. Hey everybody. That would be awesome. This is where we started last time. Is this like a school?
Yeah.
Is there shade somewhere?
University
Man, it's
College.
Is there shade anywhere around here? I may find my teeth.